What? What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be watching and reacting to Secret Invasion Season 1 Episode 2, which is titled Promises. So last episode was a pretty solid start for the show. Very different type of MCU show than what we're used to, which is what I was hoping for. I was hoping for it to have a more mature tone, a more serious tone, and it definitely had that. And they ended with a huge surprise of Maria Hill dying. And I'm assuming that was actually her. I doubt that was like a Skrull or something like that. They spent quite a few moments on that as like an emotional moment. So I don't think they're gonna just change that. Hopefully not, because I kind of get sick and tired of the people coming back to life thing that the MCU tends to do a lot of the time. So let's check out this episode. Hopefully it's solid. If you want to see the full uncut reaction, that'll be on my Patreon. Link to that will be in the description down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's watch. Oh, we're going to 1997. I don't know how they seamlessly make Nick Fury look so much younger. It's crazy.
This is Gravik.
Oh shit.
This work here, you know it's very dangerous.
I'm not afraid.
I can see you're not. I want to thank you all for joining me. I know it's been a rough journey. We went looking for a home, found nothing but violence and hate. All of us have lost someone, or everyone. For those of you who braved the journey here, you did so for one reason. This man, I trust.
The world is facing a serious threat, and I could use your help. It would mean putting on a new face and keeping it.
So they've been on Earth for a long time.
Carol Danvers and I will find you a new one.
And they still haven't yet, even up until 2023.
You keep your word, I'll keep mine.
Yep. Interesting backstory for this guy. He's just pissed because Fury hasn't done what he's wanted yet. Well, this whole group is pissed, you know? But like, why do they gotta blow people up because of that? That's so extreme. And he's just walking out of there like nothing happened. There's no way Gaia's okay with this stuff. This is so insane. Oh. Oh shit, that was okay. The AI intro. So yeah, it was confirmed this is AI, by the way. I assumed it was, and I saw online that yes, it is. That is an interesting choice. I'll be honest, I don't think it looks that bad, the intro. I just think it's stupid to do that. You might as well just, you know, get actual artists to do it. I get what they were going for, but it is weird. I don't think it looks bad, though. I'm not gonna, you know. It is just an intro anyways. Yep, Talos. I expected it was him. He's got a little hat on.
Well, me and my mama used to take these long train rides to Detroit. Train travel back then wasn't nowhere near this elegant. Coming out of Alabama, we always had to ride in the color car. It was hot, sweaty. Bathroom didn't work half the time. And we couldn't go in the dining car, so we brought fried chicken, white bread. Half hour after the train pulled out, that chicken be gone. So on these long rides, me and my mother would make up games. Tell me something I don't know. That was one of her favorites. One time she said, tell me something I don't know about you and Susie. Me and Susie had a standing game of doctor we've been playing behind old man Jackson's barn.
Samuel L. Jackson? This is cool, though, hearing this about him. We never really learned much about his backstory other than the few things he said in the movies.
Tell me something I don't know about the destruction of Skrulls.
Of course.
When we couldn't hold them off any longer, the million of us that were left, we fled.
Tell me something I don't know about the Skrulls that fled.
They're here.
Who's here?
All of us.
All of the Skrulls?
There's a million Skrulls walking amongst us right now. Have you lost your reptilian-ass mind? You lied to me.
We were being hunted across the universe. I had two choices. I could let my people be annihilated or summon them here to Earth. What would you have done?
This ain't about me.
Oh, right, but you fine using us as your spies, long as it's on your terms.
The host
Damn.
gets to set the terms of the visitation.
You were gone. And I didn't think you were coming back. I really didn't. Even when you did come back, there was no talking to you about anything real.
Damn. Damn.
My hope is that with your help, Skrulls and humans can coexist here on Earth.
Humans can't coexist with each other, Taylor.
Oh my god.
There's not enough room or tolerance on this planet for another species.
There's gotta be somewhere out there.
Matter of fact, neither is this train compartment. I think this is your stop.
This is the best scene in the whole show so far. That was great though. I think that's really interesting because obviously they need a home somewhere, but like Earth is pretty crowded, so I don't know. They both have points. He needs to get his people somewhere, but Fury needs to think of like, you know, how is that even gonna work? Why don't they create a planet? Nah, I'm sure that's not an easy thing to do.
Elizabeth.
Were you there?
Who's this?
How did it happen?
Maria Hill's mother, maybe?
Happened quickly. She died in Moscow. We were there trying to stop the attack. Someone set a trap.
For her?
Well, for me. Someone wanted to hurt me.
Don't put the blame on him, though.
You're the reason I'm taking my daughter back.
Come on, there's no reason to blame him.
I don't know what Maria died for, but whatever it was, don't let it be for nothing.
I'm really liking this show. I think it's solid. I'm just hoping it hits the landing, you know, because a lot of MCU shows are great in the first 2 episodes, and then they just shit the bed later on. So let's hope it stays this quality.
There's no way that Moscow attack was committed by Americans.
FXN News. It's supposed to be Fox.
How did you know Fury would be there?
I didn't, but I hoped. I wanted to see how much of him was left.
And?
It's just vapors. You know, I could have killed him if I wanted to. You don't punish a man by giving him what he wants.
Damn. So instead you kill a woman he was really close with.
Members of the council.
Seems someone didn't get the just a tire memo.
Well, I also didn't get a formal invitation, Mr. Secretary General.
Oh, that's the guy from the news thing.
Better to behave as a human than as a dog.
I quite like dogs. In fact, I prefer them. Dogs aren't hypocrites. They don't lie. They don't lock each other up in cages.
I mean, you're one to talk. You got people held up right now, like in your little facility. You got people on like devices as you take their identities.
The purpose of tonight is to determine what punishment, if any, should be meted out on the individual who has imperiled us all. You murdered over 2,000 innocent humans.
That was 2,000? Yeah, but killing people was not part of that promise, so... Damn.
Well, Madam Prime Minister?
We need to streamline our chain of command. We need a single commander whose war power is total and unchecked.
My God.
Therefore, I nominate Gravik.
Oh my god, really?
Skrull General.
Bro just killed people! He just blew people up!
All those in favor of Gravik as our new general will submit.
I mean, they're just scared to say no at that point, so... Oh shit! They're all Skrulls! Oh! Well, that makes a lot of sense.
I do not support your coup.
Nice.
And I do not submit.
You go in peace, sister. You'll not be harmed.
Let's hope so. Yeah, I don't think he'd harm his own people. Like, that's his philosophy. He's willing to kill humans as much as possible, but he's not gonna harm... I don't think he's gonna harm Skrulls. At least I don't think. I could be wrong. That was a great scene. Dude, this show is fire so far. I'm surprised a lot of people aren't liking it. I thought that was Julianne Moore for a second.
Harvest wasn't there.
It's back to scavenging. Our DNA selection remains extremely limited.
I'll send that to you.
What are they doing in here?
Gravik has given me multiple locations for the harvest, all of them empty.
The harvest? What the hell are they doing? What is that?
Colonel, are you denying that 2 of your citizens, Mr. Nicholas Fury and Miss Maria Hill, were present in Moscow at the scene of the attacks?
We are aware of allegations, which, if true, at any rate, would have been in their capacity as private citizens.
Yeah.
How do you explain Mr. Fury's presence in Moscow?
Alleged. Slovakia rolls its eyes at me one more time, I'm gonna put on the suit and carpet bomb it.
Why are you here?
Rhodes.
Nice suit, Armani.
Oh.
We need to meet ASAP.
Great.
I hope Rhodey's in this more. That'd be cool. I want to see him back in the War Machine suit, man. I want to see that. Are they still doing the Armor Wars show or movie, whatever it was supposed to be? I'm not sure if that still is a thing. I don't know. I just want to see him as War Machine again. That's all I want. We haven't seen that since what, like Endgame, right?
Should I be worried about poison?
I'm this close to handing your ass over to the Russians.
Forgetting your rank here, Colonel Rhodes?
You do not want to be playing mine is bigger than yours with job titles right now, Fury. I'm the last friend you got. Your face is all over CCTV footage.
I was there trying to stop the attack.
But you simultaneously flipped all of our allies to Team Russia.
Bro, we got multiversal issues going on right now. Like, I feel like there's bigger problems, not gonna lie. Nah, there's so many issues in this universe, so many things going on. So many villains, it's just non-stop.
What if I told you they were all spies? Non-state actors, global reach, borderless operations.
Hydra?
Yeah, if Hydra was a bunch of green guys who could shapeshift into your daddy. So how long have you known about them?
About 15 years ago, I was part of an eyes-only top-secret presentation.
15 years ago, 2008.
That invasion is real.
That's not possible.
How is that not possible?
We're being invaded, and we can't even tell who the invaders are.
Maybe we should call our friends.
No. We can't jump the gun on that. We get them in a fight with the Skrulls, and next thing you know, they find themselves duplicated and turned into terrorists.
That would be insane. Yeah, we don't want that.
I just spent all the political capital I had in getting Maria Hill's body back from the Russians.
Are you really talking to me about politics right now?
I'm here as an envoy of the United States government, Fury. The job is political.
I remember when your job was protecting the planet. Are you forgetting who helped you get your seat at the table?
Oh, so I owe you now? Is that it?
Damn. Dude, this episode's amazing.
So let's make the power mean something. Help a brother out.
Carl's outside, Colonel.
Colonel Rhodes will let you know when he's ready to go.
The car's for you, Fury.
Damn.
And you're going to the airport.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I had travel plans.
I made them.
Damn.
The reason we wrestled this power from mediocre men who don't look like us was not simply to turn around and hand it to mediocre men who do.
Damn.
To be able to sit across from a man we greatly admire and to tell him without any reservation that he's fired. That's what this moment right here, right now is about, Nick.
Oh.
Is it you to fire me?
Nobody sent me.
That's crazy. I mean, Nick used to be like in charge of things, but I mean, I guess the government's more powerful than the Avengers Initiative, right?
Are you seriously under the impression that just because you stripped me of my titles, I relinquished my DNA?
Yeah, Fury, you're doing a bit too much right now.
And you wonder why you're out.
I'm Nick Fury. Even when I'm out, I'm in.
All right. I mean, sure.
Эта дверь была заперта.
Yes, and now that the door is unlocked, what does that tell you about me and doors?
This show does have comedy. Everyone's like, "Oh, there's no comedy in the show." It does. It's just more organic comedy. It's not that like, you know, that MCU slapstick comedy. This is organic comedy, the type of stuff I like.
Where is your safe house? Speak!
Didn't your mother ever warn you could lose an eye by beating your meat like that?
What?
Now, shall we do this the easy way or the other way?
I'm gonna break these chains, and then I'm gonna break every bone in your body.
The other way it is.
Oh, they showed it? Damn! Oh, so that's interesting. It turns back to the scroll form when it gets cut off. I'm surprised they showed it. I don't think this is TVMA, right? So that's kind of cool. Groot? Frost Beast, Call Obsidian.
Our man on the inside located Brogan. Let's go then.
I'll never talk to you.
Well, that's very brave. But everyone talks when their blood starts to cook at 160 degrees centigrade.
Oh my god. In your butt. Damn.
He's building a machine.
What kind of machine?
I think it's to make us stronger.
Oh, that's what that was?
You wait in the car. Keep the engine running.
Holy shit.
Who's leading the science?
Please. Dalton. The name's Dalton.
Oh, you see, that wasn't so terribly difficult, was it?
Holy shit. This place is about to get shut up. Oh, damn. This is cool. Oh, holy shit. Damn, this is good. I'm gonna be honest, this show is making me a lot less worried for Daredevil Born Again. Like, I actually genuinely feel like that show could be kind of solid. Because they're not holding back a lot in this show.
What'd you tell him?
Oh, shit.
Nothing, just lies.
He's gonna kill him.
Take him to the car.
Oh, maybe not. He is a Skrull. I don't think he'd kill a Skrull. What are they doing? Ain't no way they're gonna kill him. They are gonna kill him. Holy shit. I underestimated him. He will kill his own people even. Is this that woman in the opening of the episode? The one that was basically gave, the one that was talking to Fury?
Aren't you forgetting something?
What?
Better.
What? What? This whole time? Like, how long? What? I mean, alright, but I was wondering why he just walked in so nonchalantly, like he owned the place. Maybe what? That is very interesting. I never in a million years would I have seen that coming. Wow. Okay. I am simultaneously shocked and surprised. It's the same word, I guess, but that's crazy. All right, this show's great so far. I gotta say, like 2 episodes in, like I said, a lot of MCU shows start off really great and then they end up getting kind of shitty. So hopefully it's gonna keep this up throughout all 6 episodes. But so far, I'm absolutely loving this show. I think it has a lot of strong storylines to it, a lot of strong themes, strong characters. I think it's got the right tone to it that works best for me personally. And honestly, even just 2 episodes in, I would say it's probably the top 3 best, even just from these 2 episodes. Again, that's just my opinion though, but I think it's an interesting story, and a lot of like the plot holes that I usually point out for certain MCU projects, I feel like don't exist here. Because, like, for example, the Avengers, right? Why can't they call other Avengers? Why can't they call other heroes to help out with this issue? They have a really good explanation here as to why they can't. A lot of shows don't usually explain that, and I think it's sometimes important to hear that so you don't have those questions in your head of why can't these characters show up and help. And I like how big of a threat this problem is, but it's also kind of like it's not a very widely known threat. I guess it's not as big as like, oh, thought I felt my chair, like I think like a nail fell out of the bottom of it and it like fell back. So I was looking around, I was like, what? I think a nail popped out of my chair. Whatever. What was I saying? It's a great show. That's pretty much that's what I want to say. But that's crazy to me that he's been married to this woman for this long and she's a Skrull, and that's pretty interesting. And I'm very curious to see more scenes with them in the future. But I just wonder how long it's been since that. I'm assuming we'll learn that at some point. He's very obviously been keeping it a secret from everyone based on the fact that, you know, he doesn't even bring the ring with him. He leaves the ring at home. So you know, no one will suspect, or no, obviously no one will know. I mean, I guess he's trying to keep it a secret for that reason. But that's really cool how there could be so many Skrulls throughout the world and we wouldn't even know. There could even be characters that we've met before in the MCU that were Skrulls this whole time. I think that's just a really cool concept, and I would love to see where they go with it. This villain is very interesting so far. I'm just really hoping they don't do that thing that a lot of MCU shows do, or even movies, where they introduce a villain who does really terrible things, but they have a sympathetic backstory in some way because, you know, obviously going through certain hardships like he clearly has. But I don't want them to kind of end it off with kind of just forgiving what he's done, because killing 2,000 people, that's a pretty huge thing. I don't think that's something that we could just on a whim just be like, oh yeah, he, you know, it makes sense. He's had a lot of hardships, so let's just forgive him. I don't want them to go that route. I want him to stay as a villain, regardless of having a backstory that makes sense and it's understandable why he came to that point. Not that it's okay, not that it's justifiable, but you understand why that character got to that point. That's a well-written villain. You don't need to suddenly make him, you know, to do a 180 in the final episodes for it to be someone that we can think is a well-written villain. You know what I mean? So I just hope they continue well with that. I hope Gaia turns to the good side, hopefully. Hopefully she helps out her father, and I think she could see what this group is doing specifically is not going to help anyone. It's not going to help them. It's not going to help humans. It's not helping anyone. It's just killing and starting wars, and that's not good. So curious to see where that goes. And yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below of this show thus far. I'm really loving it. Like I said, hopefully you guys are too. If you want to see full uncut reaction, that'll be my Patreon. Link that will be in the description down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Peace out.